Next order of business would be probably scaling up the graphite production a little bit. Because I've got tons of coal all over the place. Okay. Is all good? No. Fill that out. So yeah, let's just start scaling this up hard so I have a decent supply. This map is weird, but earlier I was kind of talking about finding a decent supply base. Oh, but this one probably doesn't have any slag. I don't know. I just need more supply bases that actually have large amounts of resources, and I think this is one. All these connected? I think so. There's better maps, but this one's huge and has a lot of stuff in it. Alright, did I ever tell you? I never told this to do anything. I wonder. Let's see. Core foundation. No. Dock mine illuminator. I want to make a command center. It's 100 graphite. But I wonder if I can do a command... What if I can do a command center and pull the guys from the factory all the way back the other direction? I think so. Let's see if this slowly collects the other ones. Because, yeah, what I'd like to have is just a small army of flyers on top of everything else. Yep. Looks like they're coming up to the command center. That's good. Okay. So next order of business, let's actually start tearing this up a bit. This area works, but just in case they decide to go this direction, let's cancel that one. Just in case my enemies decide to say, like, hey, this area looks nice and vulnerable, let's blow it up. I should probably have a bunch of scatter guns here. I guess I'll do attack. Let's see if they'll actually attack. Do flares attack? Huh. Okay. I don't know what these things are supposed to be doing. Okay. There we go. Now the giant ammo line of doom should do what it needs to. Emphasis on should. Look how all of the scatterguns are fueled by 4 miners. The thing is, like, they don't need to fire much, so this is good enough. If I was getting attacked a lot more often, maybe. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. My one big fear is, yeah, once again, if they decide to attack this area, I'm suddenly in kind of a weird and bad spot. Okay, let's get a big power here. And I should be able to afford infinite parallaxes at this point. Yup. And my flares don't seem to actually want to fight. Fire standard bullets at nearby ground targets. Ah! Okay, so I need boats. So we might want to look into a ground factory. But I think for the most part, I'm fine with what I've got. Like, this defense is aggressive. Looks like the big limitation here is actually sand. Well, in that case... I can get more sand. We might need some more. Yeah, we need more of these. Let's see, mechanical bumps. It's a little better. Okay, it's filling out. It's filling out enough. There's the sand. Now the biggest issue is actually just transporting it all, but that's fine. So I don't think we've got any scrap on this map. No, we've got a lot of titanium though. So let's start exploiting that as much as possible. Because I'm probably going to have to use this as a springboard base. Let's see. Oh. That's dark water. There we go. There we go. So that'll fill that out. What we should probably do is just find, yeah, every single bit of titanium on the map and I'm not going to say maximize production on it because I'm not going to be bothering with a lot of the... Like, I'm not going to... I'm not going to go out of my way to get a bunch of electric drills here. I could. And I'm sure that would give me more resources. But I can't even store them, so why put forth the effort? This'll do for now. There we go. I will have so much titanium. Let's see, what Guardian will we have this time? Oh, do we have a Guardian showing up, like, right now? Okay. Well, in that case... Even if we aren't... Let's see, wouldn't that only happen in the last wave? Probably. But let's get silly. Let's see, the gap in the middle of the map, as we were, they're going to get the main supply line. I'm not super worried about that, if only because this is a very aggressive defense. I'm honestly going to be flabbergasted if any boats get past. Looks like we need some more anti-air down this direction, though. They don't get past mainly because they don't give a dang. And just try and fight my whole lineup. But we probably are going to want some more parallaxes up in here. Okay. Let's see, that should be good. But look at this going. Let's see. The hails in the corners are not getting ammo. Not that that matters. It's true. I'll throw on an arc. Just because I can. I don't think they're getting power, though. Well, I'll make it work. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at this. It's a very aggressive defense. And probably about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. Save for just dumping a bunch of Lancers kind of down here and there. The only real danger, I guess, truly, would be them punching through my wall. Considering I've got a decent chunk of titanium income, let's go bananas and actually just get a bunch of... Wow! Okay. Maybe we do want the frag. What's required for frag? Metaglass. I mean, I could do it. Wasn't it established that Lancers are useless against fast-moving enemies? Yeah. But I just don't want to route a bunch of silicon up here just to power a bunch of hails. I think what I'm going to do... be my silly self. And just really beef up these walls. That way, barring extreme shenanigans on the boss's part, or them being, like, incredibly fast and just, like, gun-shipping straight from my base. Can you get these? Well, you know what? It'll get them as it goes by. Let's see, how are we doing on power? Bad, actually. Okay, I might have too many guns and... not enough. I was gonna look at this, and then we're out of... Okay, here we go. Let's see, got that set up. So I got a bridge conduit. Wait. No. This doesn't need a bridge conduit. This needs that. Okay, and hopefully this will give me enough coal. You can tell Shell's hungry because there's the sound of a chip bag in the background as she furiously tears into it. There we go. Shell wants to make dinner. This will be my last level no matter what. Okay. There we go. Fill that out. You know... Okay. Oh, well this is maddening. There we go. I guess I can... Oh, gosh. What have I even done here? Okay, let's just tear this up. Next time, note to self, just destroy everything first. There we go. And this way I can put a distributor down. Right here. Okay, there we go. That's a little cleaner, and has the whole thing set up better. Let's take a look. Are these all hooked up? Yeah. Big issue is we do not have enough water. Alright. I mean... First things have happened. Let's see. No, liquid, router... Those there. Mechanical pumps. Oh. Corners mean nothing. I think I've learned by this point. I have not. There we go. That should be enough water. That's the saturation I was looking for. Except for over here, this area is completely blank. Oh. Because I guess the bridge doesn't work great. Oh, this is going to take a little bit. In that case, let's go over here. Slap a bunch of these down. Let's see, water leaking, top left. Yep. Look at him go. Alright, how we doing water-wise? We're doing better. There we go. That should give me enough water. These steam generators are thirsty. Oh, this is gonna take a time and a half. Let's see. Those should still be going. Oh. I guess it doesn't have to be a wall there. Right, here we go. Now how's our power looking? Bam! Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Alright, let's go over here. More big battery. Let's see, Wander's tired. I've been streaming for almost 7 hours. I don't know, my life has been weird. 2020 can't end soon enough. Normally, I'm not the kind of person that, like, bemoans time and the passage of it. It's easier for me to just kind of, like, actually enjoy it. But this year just blows. And, like, it's weird, because I'm actually having a fairly okay life, but it's just... Oh. They actually managed to destroy something. Part of the lead ammo line. To keep an eye out, see if there's any other major gaps. I don't think so. I know there used to be shield generators. That you can build, and maybe you still can. Let's see. Okay, so the biggest issue is... Maybe we do want to do that meta glass. You know... I'm just going to disconnect that. It really doesn't need to be that much of a production, does it? So let's slap some kilns out in the water. Oh, Metaglass is lead and sand. I thought for whatever reason Metaglass involved silicon in some way. Or yeah. I don't know. Alright. So let's actually look at a ratio here so I don't just be wasteful. Kiln. Kiln requires 1 sand, 1 glass. So all we need is like 4 of these. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Go one down. Let's see, we only need 4. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need frag. Because these are starting to get just a little punchy. And having the frag damage would be actually quite nice. That was not a junction. That's a junction. Okay. Should be set up properly, so we want to get kiln. Let's see, 4 kilns done. Oh. I guess I should probably get some more metaglass built at some point. Okay, looks like we'll be using the frag ammo by the time the mid-boss shows up. Okay, other thing, we need power. And possibly more sand. Let's see. Probably need more lead, too. But sand is easier to come by. Drill speed is... Yeah, okay, there. Now it's bottomed out. I don't really have much for lead around here, do I? Well... It'll probably be fine. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Okay, so I was right. Some of them fly a bit south. I was gonna take some time to just blast down. Left kiln is blocked. Is it? Oh yeah. There we go. Not that it's getting any lead anyway. But yeah, we don't really have to put out a whole lot to begin with, so it's not that huge of a deal. What I might want to do is replace the lead, frustratingly, with 2 laser drills that are just absolutely squandering their talents. Okay. I got loads of this stuff. So let's go a bit nuts. This way, if any flyers decide to, like, get further into the base, they're not going to have an easy time of it. Okay, next up, hail. Let's see, Guardian approaching in 2 waves. Well. Let's see. I should be about as ready as I'm going to get. I have an egregious amount of hails, and they are... okay, they're not all loaded. In fact, many of them are not. We'll get there. Let's see, how are we doing on every other resource? Pretty much we're fine. So you can pump water into the drills you have to make them go faster. Oh, you're right. Pumping water into these, though. That's obnoxious. Okay, so now you get water. Well, it's all maxed out anyway. So this doesn't count as a router. Okay, so I can only pump water into one of them. But you know what? That's okay. This one gets a speed boost. Okay, while we're here. Let's get some random repair points down. This absolutely will leave some holes in my base. Not that my base is in any immediate, like, dire straits, but, yeah, why risk it? Okay. Yeah, hopefully... Hopefully it's just a giant boat. Let's see. Well, are we about what we're going to be able to get? I think so. Let's just let it come early. Okay, it's a big boat. Alright. Ooh, boy howdy. The hails were ready for him. So, I think our biggest issue is just going to be flak. I like the gravity beams, but they're not actually that good. They're decidedly adequate in terms of, like, combat performance. Which I guess is fine. Let's see, do we unlock any new tech? Naval Factory! Finally! We can now make a Risso. I think that might actually be the only thing that we unlocked by doing this. Well, pulse conduit. Okay, so we got a bunch of water-related things. But everything else is good. Cool. So if I go back out to the planet map, we have this area. We saw the biomass synthesis map. Which I think is what I gotta go to next. Yup. Cool. Well, looking at this... Decent springboard. I think the only thing I'd want to potentially do is find a patch of lead. Okay, here's a ton. Let's make some more metaglass here. Let's see. That's not going to be enough. There we go. Because chances are I'm going to have to use this as a launch point for somewhere, maybe? It's the only resource this doesn't have loads of. That and copper, which we actually have, like... I don't think I ever put down a copper mine. I just let the planes handle it, and you know what? They did. Okay, pneumatic drills there. Pneumatic drills there. That should be a bunch of sand. Okay, so where's the next entry point here? I guess the answer would actually be this lower section. Okay, so I had a couple of copper factory. It's not much. Kilns. Okay. I'm just gonna make... a bonus metaglass factory here. Just to stock this place back up. Especially if it ever gets attacked, we'll need more. I think I need a little bit more space on this one. The tune of, like, one more tile. Let's see. 2 unresearched text in mid. Yeah, it's for programming. Which is... it's something that I could do. And probably should do. But, like... that shit takes effort. Okay. Just alternate these in. Everything else is good. Bam. I'm gonna slap a distributor down here. Which I feel like I should use a lot more aggressively. And actually, I can just junction my way through this. There we go. You're not... oh. Nope. Okay, there we go. Slap a whole bunch of these down. And there we go. Decent sized metaglass factory. Needs power. I feel like that's kind of the story of this. I built an actually pretty functional setup, and then I totally forget to throw power at it. There we go. Now it's got the juice. Look at its stock up. So, I don't think there was any scrap metal here. There might be. I'll double check. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, we do have scrap metal here. Well, I'll just start... whoops. I'll start picking up all of this stuff. So if I wanted to work with scrap metal, I probably could have on this map. But I think we're fine. I'll just grab these 2 texts just so people don't bother me about them. I'm never going to use them. Logic stuff is very much for a different kind of person than me. I can do it, and I have done it in the past if I absolutely need to, but when it boils down to it, it's just complicated enough that to learn how to do proper logic processing in one of these games, I'm going to waste more time learning how to do it than I'm ever going to find a practical use for it. So it's easier to just not. I think we're good. This map is solid. It's not perfect, needs work, but it's solid. It's probably actually one of the best defended maps I've got, just due to sheer quantity.